Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I will start the live soon. Just let me update this in the group. Okay, live started. So today basically I'm late and I'm sorry for that. Okay guys, so I am now ready. So basically today I'm late for the class. I'm really sorry for that. Hi Akshata, thanks for joining in. Hi Velisi, thanks for joining in. So it's actually morning in. I'm fine. How are you? Actually, it's morning here. So it took some time for me to get up. Oh, hi PGK Vlogs. How are you? Hi Nimita Prabhu. Hello. How are you? Do let me know. Thanks all for joining in. Great Akshata. So today's pattern is easy as well as little bit confusing. That's why I'll ask you guys to just write down whatever I'm saying in the paper. Okay, great. So today this is the pattern. If you want to take a screenshot, you can take a screenshot. However, it will be better if you write it down somewhere, so later on it will be easy for you to follow. Because I'll just say two things about it. The beginning and ending of each round is different from whatever is there in between. So that's why it will be a little bit confusing for many. So to keep it straight, the beginning and ending is different, right? That is one thing. And 1 2 3 4, this 4 rounds will be repeated again after the fourth round, so it will go on repeating itself. Okay, that is another thing. So that's why that is what I'll be teaching you today. Just I'll wait for 1 minute to get my things clear, then I'll start with the class. I hope you guys are fine. Okay guys, so let's just start. So today I have made this pattern. This pattern is a very pretty pattern for making variety of crafts, starting from bags, the shopping bags, as well as for shawls, for mufflers, for scarves. So this is actually a very good pattern. So this will make your work really look pretty. So you can uh, um, use this pattern for making bigger crafts. If you are a complete beginner, I will suggest you guys to just make a small strip of this in order to understand the pattern and then proceed. Okay, so this is a very pretty pattern. This pattern is known as arch stitch. ARCHSTITCH. Okay, so this is arch stitch, and it's a very easy pattern, a very pretty one also. So last day someone shared a pattern in the group and she wanted to learn for shawl making. That's a different pattern, apple cider pattern, I saw that. So but this is another pattern. There are thousands of pattern in crochet. This one is actually easier one, and it has got a very easy pattern to follow, so that's why I will be sharing with you guys. Okay, so before starting, I'll just say two things about it, about the material I have used. So this is acrylic yarn, 100% acrylic yarn. I don't know whether this is available in India or not. I bought this in USA, and I think this is DK yarn or something. And the hook that is suitable for this yarn is actually 4.5 size. Okay, so that is 4.5 to 5.5, something like that. However, for making this particular strip, I have used a smaller hook. That is a 3mm hook, as you can see. So this strip is made out of 3mm. However, I will be sharing the pattern with you with this orange color, and here I will be sharing with you with the 4.5mm. In order to make you guys understand the difference of using two different hooks, so how the size and the design will vary little bit based on the hook. The design will be same, the size will be slightly bigger with this particular hook. So that is one thing I wanted to share with you. Another thing, just give me 1 second. I'll start the video right away. I'll just show something to you guys. I myself is I'm making actually a scarf for myself, so I am using this pattern. This pattern is a mixed pattern. See, this might be confusing one, a slightly difficult one, not difficult, time consuming, little bit confusing, but once you understand the pattern it will be perfect. So I think this pattern does not have a particular name. Normally this type of stitch is chevron stitch. Okay, like this will appear like waves, but I have included different stitches here with spaces and all. So overall this is a mixture of patterns of chevron stitches, etc. and all. So this is another thing, so you can use variety of patterns in crochet to make scarves. So I don't know whether I can I have very little bit yarn left, so I don't know whether I'll be able to complete this or not. Maybe I'll open it up, use the same pattern and make a thinner one to complete it. So I wanted to make an infinity scarf with this, so I just love this pattern, so I wanted to share this with you guys. So basically if you use the same thing with this pattern, if you make a scarf with this pattern, this will equally look pretty. So that is what I wanted to share with you guys. This will also look pretty, this will also look pretty, so you can choose your pattern accordingly. So you can use variety of patterns in crochet for making variety of crafts. You can also make market bags. Today someone shared a market bag in the group, in my WhatsApp group. So you can use this particular pattern for making the same, and it will really be a durable one. So let's start, guys. Sorry for all the talkings that I said. Let's start with the pattern. Today's class is actually going to be a short one because we are actually going to have only 8 rounds. So let's start right away with the pattern. And one more thing I just wanted to share. So if you guys are interested to learn from me, but I am planning a paid class on this particular bag. So this is an easy one. Those who already know how to crochet, that will be a really easy one. However, I have not planned the dates yet. So this is one class that I am going to plan in my workshop. That will be a paid one, but that will be later on. So let's start with today's class. Do subscribe my channel if you guys are not subscribers, and if you guys are already subscribers, thank you. So I'm using a DK 100% yarn with 4.5 millimeter hook. The size actually matches with the yarn. Okay, so let's start right away. As far as about the pattern, we for making rectangles like this, we start with foundation chains. So we will start with chains. So how many chains are you going to make for this pattern? So I'm going to just share with you a smaller strip. If you're going to actually make shawls, so you need a bigger length, right? So for that, guys, you just follow multiple of 5 plus 1 stitch. So today I will be sharing with you 26 stitches, that is 5 multiplied by 5 plus 1. Okay, so it is 26. If you want, you can make 31 or 36, whatever. It should be a multiple of 5 plus 1. Just write down. The foundation chain should be this. These small rounds represent chains. Okay, so let's start with making 26 chains. So I'm using this yarn. So I've shown you guys multiple times how to do slip knots. Let's show this to you again. Just wrap the yarn around your index finger, making an X, and turn and hold the larger end of the yarn and shorter end of the yarn with your thumb and middle finger, like this. It should be an X and it should be parallel lines on two opposite sides. Remember to keep this particular shorter end slightly long. Pull the first loop slightly, insert your finger, other hand index finger, and from below the first loop pull the second loop in this way and hold the shorter end with the other hand. Pull the loop and the shorter end apart and your slip knot is ready. Very easy thing. The first thing you should learn is how to make a slip knot. Insert your hook in the knot, pull the larger end of the yarn and you are good to go. Okay guys, so let's start with the pattern. So we are going to make a total of 26 stitches, that is 5 multiplied by 5, that is 25 plus 1, 26. If you guys want, you can make lesser number of stitches. Remember, whatever number of stitches you do, your starting and ending will be exactly same as this pattern. So take a screenshot. Okay, so let's make our 26 stitches. I will provide a better written pattern in my website today itself, I guess, and share with you guys. Hopefully I always forget to do so. So today I will be sharing a lot of patterns today. So let's start. So what we are going to do, our hook, so we are going to hold our yarn in this manner. Just see, many people have different way of holding their work. I hold it in this manner. Yarn over the hook like this, turn slightly the hook and pull it through the loop that is already present in the hook. So one chain is done. 2. Practice your basic stitches before you start these little bit complex projects. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yarn over and pull the yarn slowly through the loop. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Yarn over and pull it through the loop that is already present in the hook. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25 and 26. Let's count it guys. So these appear like chains. That's why we call it chains, right? So let's count it guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25 and 26. Oops, I have an extra chain I guess. Let's count it. Make sure that your chains are correct, otherwise you will have to open it up. Let me count it again for my cross checking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Oops. Sorry guys, I'm missing it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. I had actually 26 stitches earlier. So guys, there should be total 26 stitches counted properly. Okay, sorry for multiple counting and wasting your time. So we have total 26 stitches. If by mistake I have missed or did extra chain, I will have to open it up after the first round, so that will be little bit, I'll have to repeat it again, but let's see what's there in the second round. So we have total of 26 stitches chains done. So we started from here, so we did till 26 chains. After you have done 26 chains, we will do 3 more chains, 1, 2 and 3. These 3 chains actually represent a double crochet. So whoever who has followed me before also, I always prefer doing chain 2 followed by 1 double crochet for representing 1 double crochet, but for few patterns I strictly follow the pattern whatever is provided. Okay, so we will consider this chain 3 as a double crochet. So let's do it. Do a chain 3 after your 26 stitches and then consider this as the first double crochet, then do another double crochet. So this is a symbol for double crochet, right? Let's do it guys. After you have done, just blindly follow whatever I'm saying. With practice you will understand what you are actually doing. So after 26 chains you do 3 more chains, 1, 2 and 3. So we have done 1, 2 and 3. This 3 chains is representing 1 double crochet. 1 double crochet is standing on this particular chain, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, we will be doing our stitch in the 5th chain from the hook. So count 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Yarn over, insert your hook in the 5th chain from the hook and do your double crochet there. Learn to do double crochet before starting this pattern. So guys, what we did, just observe, we did 26 chains. After that we did 3 chains, and then a double crochet. You will do the double crochet in the 5th chain from the hook. Okay, write it down in the paper if you have it. Just do a double crochet in the 5th chain. So what have I done here? 3 chains. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and in the 5th chain we have done a double crochet. Take a screenshot if possible. After that you will do a chain 2, skip 2 chains, and then in the next 3 chains you are going to do 3 double crochets. So these patterns are actually easy, but for beginners this might be little bit confusing, so just give yourself little bit time to follow. So what are we going to do, guys? We are actually going to do chain 2, 1 and 2, yarn over, skip the next 2 chains, and in the following chain do 3 double crochet. Sorry, 1 double crochet in the next chain. In the following chain also 1 double crochet, and also in the following chain 1 double crochet. So this is how it will look like. After that, just blindly follow whatever I'm saying. Take a screenshot, understand what is written in the pattern, drawn in the pattern actually, and then follow. After you have done 3 double crochets, you are again going to do 2 chains, right? You are going to skip 2 chains, and in the next 3 chains you're going to do 3 double crochet. Again 2 chains, skip the next 2 chains, and in the following 3 do 3 double crochet. In this way follow till you reach this particular position. Let's do it, guys. So 1, 2, yarn over, skip the next 2 chains, and in the following chain you are going to do 1 double crochet. In the following chain also 1 double crochet, and again 1 double crochet in the next chain. So this is slightly confusing, little bit, it will take time to understand, but it is, once you understand the pattern, it is easy to follow. Again chain 2, yarn over, skip the next 2 chains, and in the following chain do 1 double crochet, and also 1 double crochet in the next chain and 1 double crochet in the following chain. Again chain 2. Then guys, simply skip the next 2 chain, and in the following 3 chains do 1 double crochet in each one of them. Just follow whatever I'm saying, write it down somewhere, write it down in sentences. So if you are a beginner, it will be easy for you to understand. After that, chain 2, yarn over, skip 2 chains, and we are left with last 2 chains. So in the last 2 chains do 1 double crochet in each one of them. Then let me show you what we actually did. This is the end of our first round. Pull your loop slightly and place it. So as you can see, we began the round with 2 double crochets, that is chain 3 and a double crochet. We ended the round with 2 double crochet. In between, it is sets of 3 double crochets, right? So beginning and ending of the round is different from whatever is inside. and you're going to have it over and over again. So no matter how many chains you did in the foundation chains, your beginning and ending is going to be this, and the center portion is going to be this. I hope I made this point clear. Begin with 2 double crochets, end with 2 double crochet. So the first round done. Let's do the second round. Second round, this small plus that you can see represents single crochet stitch. So what we did after the last double crochet, you will do a chain 1, and in the first double crochet you are going to do a single crochet. So these figures are actually important for crochet people to do practices, because this will actually save a lot of time. Whenever you are reading patterns, you need to read it over and over again, and it is actually going to waste your time. So whenever we have figures like this, so it's actually easy to follow. So learn what the figures, right? Then after that, we are going to do a chain 1. As I have written over here, drawn over here, after a double crochet I have drawn a chain, right? So you do a chain. After that, turn your work. Okay, in the first stitch itself, do a single crochet stitch. Learn your basic stitches if you are still confused. You did a single crochet, right? After you have done your single crochet, in the chain 2 space, guys, you will do total 5 double crochet. See, in the chain 2 spaces, we are going to do 5 double crochets. So yarn over, insert your hook in the chain 2 space, and there you do 5 double crochets. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and guys 5. 5 double crochets are done. After that, guys, we have got 3 double crochets, right? So 1, 2 and 3. In the second double crochet, insert your hook, pull the yarn through it, yarn over and do a single crochet. Yarn over, insert your hook in the chain 2 space and do 5 double crochets there again. This is the pattern. Write it down if possible. 1, 2, 3, 3, 4 and 5. And then, guys, we will do 1 single crochet in the second double crochet of the 3 double crochet set. Insert your hook in the second double crochet, pull the yarn and do a single crochet. So it is going to appear like this, arch like shape. Okay, that's why it is known as an arch stitch. I hope I made the point clear. Let's continue. Yarn over, insert your hook in the chain 2 space and do your 5 double crochets there. Do 3, 4 and 5. And then, guys, again in the second double crochet of the set, do a single crochet stitch there. Repeat the pattern again for 2 more times. So 5 double crochets, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Do let me know if you guys are facing any problem. Then in the second double crochet stitch, do a single crochet there. And then again, guys, 5 double crochet in the chain 2 space. So soon our second round is going to be completed. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and, guys, 5. After that, just you will do 1 single crochet in the third chain of the chain 3 you did in the beginning. So insert your hook in the third chain of the chain 3 pull the yarn through it and do your single crochet. So guys, this is how we completed our 2 rounds. So this particular stitch pattern is actually known as arch stitch because this is actually looking like arches, isn't it? In those monuments you have arches, right? So that's why the name came from there. Let's proceed with 2 more rounds, so that will complete a set of 4 rounds. After that you're going to repeat the 4 rounds again. So I will be doing total 8 rounds today, so just give yourself a little bit extra time to understand the pattern accordingly. Okay, so 2 rounds completed, right? Let's proceed with the third round. So what's there in the third round? This is the third round. So we will begin from here. We completed our single crochet stitch. After your single crochet, you're going to do chain 3. That chain 3 will represent 1 double crochet. So let's do the chain 3 first. So 1, 2 and 3. Why is this representing a double crochet? Because the height of the chain 3 matches the height of a double crochet. That is why. So chain 3 done. Remember, always the beginning and the ending is different from whatever is in between. After chain 3, we are going to have one more chain for the chain 1 space. So do one more chain 1. So we did chain 3 followed by chain 1. It will be confusing, so don't worry. After that, let's see what's written in the pattern. Then guys, we had that 5 double crochet set in the previous round, right? So in the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, there are 1. So in the second double crochet, do a double crochet. In the third, do 1 double crochet. In the fourth, do 1 double crochet. So just turn your work, insert your hook in the loop, yarn over. So what we are going to do, so this was actually the single crochet stitch. Skip this one. This was the last double crochet. Skip this one. In the following stitch, do 1 double crochet. So 1. In the next one also 1 double crochet. And in the following also 1 double crochet. In this way. After that, let's see what's written in the pattern. After that, guys, we are going to do chain 2. So let's do it. So 1 and 2. Just observe. We are going to yarn over, skip the next stitch and the following stitch and the next stitch also. So we are going to skip 3 stitches, and in the following stitch we are going to do 1 double crochet, another one and another one in the 3 consecutive stitches. So where are we having the double crochets? So this is a set of 5 double crochets, right? So 1 in the middle, 3 we are going to have 3 double crochets. That's it. Repeat the pattern. Chain 2, skip the 3 stitches in between, and in the following stitch do a double crochet, and in the next 2 stitches also 1 double crochet in each one of them. And again chain 2, so 1 and 2. So that's it. This is how it appears. So we are making the frame for the next arch. The arches are actually alternating, right? So let's proceed. I hope you guys are understanding the pattern, and if you are a new subscriber, if you're new to my channel, then please do subscribe to my channel. So let's proceed, guys. In the next stitch, we are going to skip the next 3 stitches, that is 1, 2 and 3, and in the 4th one we are going to do a double crochet, in the next one also a double crochet, and in the following one also a double crochet. Then guys, chain 2 again and repeat 1, 2 and 3. Skip them, and in the next 3 stitches do 1 double crochet in each one of them. So 1, 2 and 3. So we have reached the end. We are left with the last stitch. So remember what we did in the beginning. We did a chain 3, that is a double crochet, and did a chain 1 and started with the round. So at the end also we will be having one chain, yarn over, skip the next stitch, and in the following stitch, which was a single crochet, just insert your hook there and do a double crochet. This is how we are going to end it. So the beginning and ending of the rounds are different from whatever you do in between. So no matter how many chains you have in the beginning, so the beginning and ending are going to have exactly the same pattern, right? So let's do with the fourth round. So we ended here. We will start with a chain 3. So let's do it, guys. Did we end here? Yes, we will start with a chain 3. That is actually going to represent a double crochet, 2 and 3. Turn your work. I didn't do a nice chain 3. So let's do it again. 1, 2 and 3 and turn your work. Okay, let's see what's written after the chain 3. After you have done chain 3, in the chain 1 space you will have 2 double crochets. So let's just write down, whoever is writing. So yarn over, and in this space we are going to have 2 double crochets. So 1 and 2. I'm not showing you how to do double crochets and single crochets because this is actually for beginners, the basic stitches. So practice your basic stitches first and then proceed with the difficult ones. Then you have a set of 3 double crochets, as you can see. In the second double crochet of the set, you are going to have 1 single crochet. So just after that, insert your hook in the second double crochet, pull the yarn through it and do a single crochet. And then guys, in the chain 2 space, we are going to have 5 double crochets. So just let's do it quickly. Insert yarn over and do 5 double crochets there. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. And then guys, again in between we are going to have 1 single crochet in the second double crochet of the 3 double crochet set and repeat. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Sorry for the speed, guys. Total 5 double crochets done. Again 1 single crochet in between the 3 sets, and again 5 double crochets in the chain 2 space. So 1, yarn over, insert your hook in the space, pull the yarn through it outside, yarn over, pull it through the first 2 loops and then through the next 2 loops. 2, 3, 4 and 5. Done. And then again 3 sets of double crochets, do a single crochet in the second double crochet of the set. Repeat the pattern again, guys. We are going to have total 5 double crochets. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and guys 5, and again in 1 single crochet in the second double crochet of the set, and in the chain 1 space, guys, we are actually going to have 2 double crochets there. 1 and 2, and yarn over 1, 2 and 3, and in the third chain of the first chain 3 of the previous round, insert your hook there and do another double crochet. So with this, our fourth round ended. So it's looking like this. So these are the arches of the first round, first set of arches, and these arches are actually alternating to the first round. So this is how it appears. So you can actually make a muffler with this, but with these 26 stitches and complete it, right? If you start with 26 stitches, it is actually going to be a muffler if you continue with these 4 rounds over and over again. If you want to make a shawl, you can make a bigger version. However, this pattern is different. I'm making a cowl or something like that. So which thread should be used for purse, ma'am? Okay, the thread depending on the pattern, dear. So if you are using, the best thing for which I prefer is the cotton yarn. The 100% cotton yarn is actually perfect for purses if you are about to sell them, because people get attracted to the cotton yarns a lot. This buyers actually. But if you are making it with acrylic yarn, then also it will be equally beautiful. So you can plan it accordingly. If you have higher budget, if you sell your products at higher prices, then always go for cotton yarns. You can use nylon threads also. That will also give a very good sturdiness, but I actually don't like it because of the shininess that it has. I always prefer my purses to be matte. So based on the preference of your buyers, you make it, right? So let's start again. So this pattern is actually good for purses also, only you have to add a lining at the in the inside. So guys, we completed 4 rounds. I will be sharing with you, I guess, 2 more or 4 more based on the time, because I don't want to cross the 1 hour time limit. Anyways, we will start with the round 1 again. So remember, round 1 we started with chain 3, then a double crochet. So this is what we are going to repeat here. Let me show you what am I doing in this round, and then I'll proceed. We will do in round 5, or again repeat round 1 if you say. Chain 3. So we will start with the chain 3. 1, 2 and 3. This chain 3 will represent a double crochet. Turn your work, yarn over. In the next double crochet stitch, do a double crochet. Oops, I am using a different hook which I was not supposed to use. Okay, ma'am. Okay, 1, 2 and 3. First double crochet done, or chain 3. Turn your work, yarn over, insert your hook in the second double crochet stitch, pull the yarn through it and do your double crochet. After that, we are going to do, guys, chain 2, and we are going to do 3 double crochets in between that 5 double crochet set. So let's do. So do your chain 2, so 1 and 2, yarn over, skip the next stitch, the falling stitch, and then the falling stitch, and insert your hook in the next stitch after that, and do 1 double crochet there, and also 1 double crochet in the next 2 stitches. Let me just show you where I am doing these 3 double crochet stitches slowly. So we have this 5 double crochet set, right? So we are going to do 3 double crochet in between it. In between means, it means that we are going to skip the first double crochet. In the next double crochet we are going to have 1 double crochet, in the following 1 double crochet, in the next also 1, and again we are going to skip it. So this is how we are making the framework of the next arch, right? Again chain 2. Just repeat whatever you did in the first round, only the placement of the stitches are different. Skip the next 3 stitches and in the following stitch do 1 double crochet and also 1 double crochet in the next 2 stitches. So this particular pattern contains only double crochets, chains and single crochets. It does not include anything else. So you just need your basic stitches to be cleared. If you guys are completely new to my channel, so please guys subscribe to my channel. This is actually going to help me. So let's do chain 2, 1 and 2. Then skip the next 3 stitches, 1, 2 and 3. And in the 4th stitch, insert your hook and do your double crochet. Excuse me. So 1 double crochet, in the next stitch also 1 double crochet, and in the following also 1 double crochet. Write it down. You will get a better written pattern in my website. I will be working on the written pattern soon after the live ends. In the meantime, you can take a screenshot of this figure diagram. These long lines represent double crochets, the plus represents single crochets, and the circles represents chains. That's it. Just blindly follow whatever I have drawn over here. Okay guys, so let's continue. After that we are going to have chain 2, yarn over, skip the next 3 stitches, in the following stitch 1 double crochet, in the next stitch also 1 double crochet, in the following stitch also 1 double crochet. Then chain 2, 1 and 2. And guys, we have reached the end. Let's see what's written there. We are going to, after the 3 double crochets, I have done, here, chain 2, and then in the skip the in between stitches, and in the last 2 stitches we are going to do 2 double crochets. So guys, skip 1, 2, 3. We are left with last 2 stitches. Just do 2 double crochets in the last 2 stitches. That's it. Oops. Yarn over, insert your hook there, and do your first double crochet and then the last double crochet. That's it. So this is how your stitches are going to look like in the 5th round, which is a repetition of the first round. Okay, let's do the 6th round now. That is the repetition of the 2nd round. So we ended over here. We will do a chain 1, and in the same stitch we are going to do 1 single crochet. Whatever I am saying regarding the figures, just remember those. After a double crochet, do a chain 1, turn your work, and in the first stitch insert your hook, pull the yarn through it and do a single crochet stitch. This is how it's going to look like. After that, what are we going to do? After that, in the chain 2 spaces, guys, we are going to have 5 double crochets. The pattern is exactly same as you did in the 2nd round. That's it. So I might end at after this round is completed, because everything is similar after that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and guys 5. Then we have 3 double crochets. In the 2nd double crochet we are actually going to have a single crochet. Again, in the chain 2 space we are going to have 5 double crochets. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and guys 5. Again 1 single crochet in the center double crochet, and again 5 double crochets in the space. 1 2 3 3 4, and guys 5 double crochets. So if you guys are completely new to my channel, do subscribe. So this is how it will look like, arches. Let's complete this arch by doing a single crochet in the second double crochet of the 3 double crochet sets. Again do 5 double crochets in the chain 2 space, guys. So 1 2 3 4 and 5. So I will give you another idea of, if you're making a muffler, you can actually start with 26 stitches. The idea is, for each arch you can use different designs, or you can do one thing. You can do a total of 8 rounds with one particular color, repeat them again with different color, make a rainbow type of color effects. You can use those yarns with rainbow colors or variegated yarns that will actually give your work a very beautiful look. So you can play with colors also if you wish. If you are making these for kids, use it more colorful, make it more colorful. If you're making with adults, make it according to your taste. So that's it. In the chain 2 space, just do 5 double crochets. So 1 2 3 4 and guys 5. After that, in the chain 3, in the third chain of the chain 3 of the previous round, insert your hook there and do a single crochet. So that's it. Our round, total 6 rounds are completed. I think I don't know whether I will be doing 2 more rounds or not. Let's just show you what's there. So guys, we started with first round, second round, third round and fourth round. After that, again repeat your rounds from 1 to 4. That's it. So we completed 2 rounds extra, or we can also call this 1 2 3 4 5 6. We have completed 6th round. The 7th round is actually the same as the 3rd round. Okay, that's it. Do exactly as we did in the 3rd round, and the 4th round is exactly same as this round. So you can take a screenshot, guys. Okay, take a screenshot. I will provide a written pattern. So now after the live ends, so I think I'm good to go. You can proceed accordingly. Just if you have written down the pattern or taken a screenshot, you can proceed accordingly. So this is how it looks. Let me just compare it with this particular piece that I made earlier. So let's just show you one thing. So guys, this contains total 8 rounds. This contains total 6 rounds. Okay. Why is this looking smaller than this one? Here I have used a 3mm hook with the same yarn. The colors are different. The yarn size is same. Here I have used a 4.5mm hook. So this hook is thicker than this one. So I have used a 3mm hook. The stitches are smaller. That's why it is actually smaller than the orange piece where I have used a thicker hook, right? Above, and another thing is that this contains 8 rounds and this contains only 6 rounds. So choose your hook accordingly. If you want a bigger project and if you want it to end soon, then use a thicker hook. The preferable hook with this yarn size is always 4.5. It is mentioned in the sticker. I don't have the yarn now with me in front so that I can show you. But I always prefer using 3mm hook because this gives a very tight stitch to your work. So if you want your work to be tight, use a shorter hook. If you want it to be bigger, slightly loose, use a thicker hook. That's the only difference. So this contains 8 rounds, this contains 6 rounds. Okay, um, take a screenshot if you want. This is actually arch stitch. If you guys are new to my channel, please do subscribe. That so this is the difference that I wanted to show you. I'm not going to do 2 more rounds because actually it is a repetition of the round 3 and 4. That's it. So this is the pattern that we are going to follow. Take a screenshot. Okay, so I'm just counting 5. So if you want, you can take a screenshot in these 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. I hope I made the pattern easy to understand. Made this with 4.5mm hook, made this with 3mm hook. Chain, foundation chain is 26 for both. Okay guys, that's it. So whenever I plan any craft, I make a rough sketch. Like for this one, I have made a bag like this. Okay, so this one, this is a very easy one, of course, for beginners. That's why I will host a paid class, guys. This time, maybe in the next week or the week after that, I will host a class on this. If you're interested to join my paid class, of course, that will be reasonable. In India, that will be around 250 rupees. In if you are outside India, then it will be around, I guess, around $3 or something. So you can join my class. I will provide the complete update in my channel as well as in my WhatsApp groups as well as in my Instagram, Facebook, everywhere. I will provide advertisement for this. So if you're interested to join it, so I just give you a small idea about this. So it is about a phone holder. You can easily insert your phone over here. You can insert your purse, etc. also. I will be teaching you how to make the purse, a border for this, a handle, and a small flower hanging. So these these things will be taught in a 3 days workshop for only 250 rupees. I have not planned the date and timing, so we'll let you guys know about that. A very reasonable priced workshop. So do join if you are interested to learn crochet as a beginner. Okay, only for beginners. So guys, that's it for today's class where I taught you how to do the arch stitch. I will be teaching, I gave you an update about my paid workshop. I have not planned the dates also. I will update about that soon. So do join guys if you are interested. And finally, do subscribe to my channel. That's it. Subscribe to my channel and help me to grow. Thank you so much guys. Bye. Take care. I hope you liked today's class. Okay, so now I'm ending the